Hey, do you want to get stoned? All right, so picture it. 15 million years ago, the Earth is a totally different place, and humanity is just now starting to crawl out of the darkness and form what we now know as civilization. It was a very different place, and we weren't quite at the top of the food chain just yet. Somewhere over northern Germany, in the sky, there's a flash of light, and a meteorite enters our atmosphere. It's so hot and it hits the Earth with such impact, which was about 1.8 million times that of the Hiroshima bomb. The contents of the meteorite on the inside end up liquefying and forming what is essentially green space glass. This liquid green space glass is then shot back out into the atmosphere where it cools and then eventually rains down on what is now modern-day Czechoslovakia. Most of the Moldavite we find today is mined near or in the Czech Republic, but its lore can be traced to regions like Greece and India. Moldavite is said to be the crown jewel of Lucifer, the stone that sits atop the Holy Grail, and is even believed to have been the stone that sat atop the statue of Diana at Ephesus, which was known to the ancients as Diope. In modern metaphysics, we prize Moldavite for its extraterrestrial origins that connect us to the great beyond. We also work with this ally as a stone of high vibration that can assist in manifesting change on multiple levels and is often incorporated into workings that help us break free from stagnancy. It's a stone of initiation, psychic expansion, and ascension. All of those things may sound fun, but in truth, Moldavite can actually act as an early catalyst for these experiences and could be dangerous if you aren't prepared. So before we go any further, I do want to give you a bit of a heads up, as even though this stone is popular and everybody wants a piece, it may not be a good fit for you, and that's okay. On a physical level, Moldavite is said to assist in the breaking of addictions and symptom management of nervous disorders like Alzheimer's, epilepsy, and neuropathy. Those who get constant headaches or migraines are warned away from using Moldavite, as it may actually worsen their symptoms. On a mental level, Moldavite is said to assist with creative blocks, depression, and the removal of self-imposed doubts, fears, and anxiety. It is said that those of us with a propensity for self-sabotage would do well to work with Moldavite, as it assists in transforming negative patterns into positive foundational attributes. On a spiritual level, Moldavite is known as a gateway stone, bridging earthly existence with our extraplanetary origins, connecting us to the all, known as Universal Spirit, or simply God herself. It will assist channelers in making clear contact with otherworldly entities and will help you communicate with just about any type of spirit. Generally, Moldavite is used in bindings and exorcisms as a powerful ally against spirit attachment and unwanted empathetic energies, making it an excellent stone for spiritual protection. Unfortunately, we are running out of Moldavite in the mines where it was once plentiful, making this already rare gemstone hard to find. Experts predict that the mine will run dry within the next 10 years and that there was only ever around 300 tons of available gem material to begin with. It isn't cheap, usually running around $12 to $24 a gram for the raw normal pieces and $200 a gram for the ultra gemmy pieces. Though technically a glass, it is a soft one, pulling around a 5.5 on the Mohs hardness scale, and to the untrained eye can feel almost plastic. And due to the price and how easy it is to counterfeit, there are several synthetic materials that can be passed off as Moldavite to unknown buyers. If you're interested in finding out more about how to spot if you have a fake Moldavite, check out the article on our Pathos blog that's linked below. So Moldavite is a really cool stone to work with, and it's one that I incorporate into a lot of my magic and a lot of the work that I do. You do want to be careful with it though, because it will blow out your energy centers and kind of fry your aura if you're not careful. And we see this with people who are more attracted to the higher vibrational stones and maybe don't pay too much attention to the grounding and the other aspects of the crystal kingdom that we like to work with. And Moldavite is one that, because of the way it does vibrate, we have to be careful. You know, all crystals have a vibration, and not all vibrations are necessarily going to be copacetic with your own vibration. So watch out when it comes to Moldavite. If you notice yourself getting lightheaded, if you notice you're getting headaches, migraines, that kind of thing, you might want to slow down on your use of it and kind of build up a little bit of a tolerance for the vibration before you start adding it into everything that you do and wearing pieces of it and things like that. So, it's a great stone. It's very popular. A lot of people like it, but it can have some adverse effects. So just watch yourself and use responsibly. That's it for this episode of Getting Stoned with Devin Hunter. I'll see you next time.